Hey everyone, Chris with Due Diligence Investors. So we found another ticker symbol here, AHIX, Oluf Holdings Incorporated. Traded 52.5 million shares on Friday, going bouncing back and forth between trip 02 and trip 03. And looking at the chart on it, looks like it's been dropping down into this range, trip 05, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bouncing back and forth between there. And if we look at the volume, looks like in the last 2 days it's jumped up quite a bit from 1 to 7 million up to 69 million on Thursday and 52 on Friday. So, getting into OTC markets, and look through the company profile, you can see what the company says that it does, where it's located, phone number for the investor relations, website, market cap, shares out, security details, 5.4 billion shares authorized, 3.9 billion outstanding, 2.7 in the float as of 2017. The authorized and outstanding are pretty current. Again, it's OTC pink current information. It's good news. See what they've been saying. It says they've been negotiating debt to equity conversions. That's a good thing, reducing the debt off their books. Reached agreements with holders of more than $1.7 million of its debt in exchange for shares of Series B convertible preferred stock. That's not great. That means once those shares convert into common stock, it's going to dilute the share price, but it also reduces. They're reducing the debt, which increases shareholder value. Let's take a look at financials. There's more news in the last couple of months that you can look through as shareholder update, which is always good to look through. Holding company engaged in mergers and acquisitions and development and sale of proprietary software is pleased to announce that the meticulous, disciplined efforts of its management team are yielding substantial progress. We have a clear long-term plan to create true shareholder value in the burgeoning biometrics vertical. That sounds like you can read through here. It sounds like they're trying to regain shareholder confidence. The share price has been declining for a while, so you can read through here. It looks like mostly fluff, trying to get shareholders confident again. Not sure if they haven't released 2017 financials or if they just didn't do any business in 2017. But it looks like 2014, 2015, 2016, they had some revenue, but didn't really increase much. Disclosures, interim financial reports, Q1. You can read through all this. Looks like they probably fell off of the current information pink status and then refiled the attorney letter with respect to current information to get that standing back. Looks like they've done that a couple times. And not a whole lot of, go through the annual reports, quarterly reports. If you're planning on looking into this, doing further due diligence, if you think you might want to purchase some shares of this company, definitely go through all this information, see how many note holders they have, how many are coming due soon. That'll tell you how much dilution there will be, how hard it will be for the share price to break above this trip 03 mark. And I also like to go to the Secretary of State. So you saw in the company profile that they were out of Florida. So quick Secretary of State, Florida, will tell you where their current. You just search the company's name, and then it'll tell you when they filed with the Secretary of State of Florida. They're a foreign company out of Florida that filed in Nevada. Their currently active status. That tells you all the directors and uh, CFO, president. Annual reports looks like they're current with their report filing. Some Secretary of States will actually let you review the annual reports. Looks like Florida just gives you this cover sheet. And it tells you they filed 2018 Foreign Profit Corporation Annual Report, filed March 26, 2018, and the directors. And also like to check out the website of the company. And just by looking at this website, this website isn't geared towards their customers or the companies they're trying to acquire rather, or bringing in new companies to acquire to look into their company. This website's geared towards investors. It has the investor relations right on the headline here, a stock quote. I know customers are going to need to have easy access to that. Most companies have it down at the bottom and in the footer, and you have to kind of navigate for it. On the home page, it's geared towards investors. They have the ticker symbol right there on the home page, which tells you that they built this web page for investors to see, so investors see if there's some sort of online presence. Other than that, definitely dive in deeper. You can look into the history of the president, of the CFO, see if they have any criminal history, what their past companies are associated with. You can look and see what other companies they're currently involved with. If they're involved with multiple OTC market currently trading companies, then odds are most of their time is spent trying to sell shares of the companies and not building up the companies. But definitely look into those things, and we will look and see what other ticker symbols we can find to do due diligence on. Thanks.